sky, dusk descends, the city exhales through the rain. Its vibrant pulse softened under a liquid shroud that casts the streets in monochrome. The rhythm of droplets plays a gentle symphony against the pavement, a melody resonating between heartbeats. I stand beneath a neon sign, its flickering hum a companion to the rain's patter. Shadows stretch across wet pavement, reflections dancing like phantoms in the dark. The bus stop is empty, save for me, clutching an umbrella, a thin barrier against the relentless fall. Hope lingers in the passing car's rhythm, a bright thread whispering that not all is lost. I wait, not just for the bus, but for assurance that my heart isn't as fragmented as the sidewalk beneath me, as weary as the city itself. Lord of mercy, I whisper, my voice a tremor of vulnerability amidst the city's hum. I feel lost, guide me, please. The world blurs as my heart opens, revealing old wounds I've ignored etched deep into my being. I remember a psalm, a melody of weakness turned to strength, a prayer of ancient healing amidst the symphony of raindrops. The verses soothe persistently, their quiet insistence seeping into my soul. In the shadow of neon. In the shadow of neon, the bus screeches to a halt, its metal behemoth yawning open. Yet, I remain tethered by unseen chains, my heart clinging to familiar dissonance. The psalm's rhythm returns, weaving reassurance through my tumultuous thoughts. Create in me a clean heart, O God, I murmur, anchoring my soul to this refrain, a lifeline in the storm sea of my spirit. Renew a steadfast spirit within me. A stranger approaches, her steps on the wet concrete stairwell, a quiet percussion beneath the rain. Her face mirrors mine, etched with care and unseen burdens. Her tight smile is solidarity in our shared silence. Her presence a profound message. We are healers, even when cracked. Drawn by an unseen thread, I follow her up the stairwell. Each step a hesitant prayer, each tile a reminder of life's fractures where paths intersect and diverge. As we climb, a quiet resolve builds, a gathering of strength amid brokenness. Forgiveness is slow healing, requiring patience and humility, a tender act demanding courage and surrender. At the landing I pause, breath mingling with the chill, a visible mist rising like incense to the heavens. The rain is softer here, its music a serene echo among hushed whispers. I lift my eyes to orange windows above, their warm glow a sanctuary in the dusk, a beacon of hope amidst shadows. Help me to forgive, I pray. Words carrying a lifetime's struggle, the hopes and sorrows of countless nights. Help me to let go, hold space for healing, yours and mine. I knock on the door, the sound a drumbeat in the corridor. My heart trembles, but in trembling I find readiness, a humble prayer warrior, armed with faith and renewal's promise. The welcome of light releasing warm air that envelops me like a long-lost embrace. We exchange cautious smiles, and inside something unknots, releasing a quiet joy unfurling slowly like dawn's first light. It is a healing I'd forgotten to seek, a courage needing slow unveiling, nurtured by grace and time. We talk and my heart listens, comforted by shared silences and words. The room glows with lamplight on well-loved furniture, a refuge from life's complexities, and here in brokenness, we find a beginning, a new harmony, a symphony of hope and healing. Shepherd of my soul, lead me toward your Guide my steps, slow and sure. Teach me to embrace your healing, to forgive and be forgiven. Amen.
Open the gate of mercy. Acti, under the winter stars. Evening descended like a dark quilt over the interstate, each mile marker slipping away with the same rhythmic cadence of solitude. My truck hummed insistently into the rest stop, where winter's breath swirled around me, a familiar chill that was both comforting and biting, as though nature itself were sending a gentle, persistent reminder of times gone by. The parking lot, dusted with frost, lay like a silent witness to countless paused journeys and unspoken stories, each vehicle a testament to moments of reflection and respite. I parked under a canopy of stars, each resembling a distant prayer into the vast cathedral of the night, shining down like sentinels in the serene darkness. The rest stop was almost deserted, save for a distant figure on a bench,
wrapped in layered shadows that obscured their features, turning off the engine. The vehicle sighed into silence. My thoughts began to wrestle quietly, shadows dancing in the corners of my mind. Years of foolish choices lay between me and my daughter, a chasm of missed moments and burned bridges. This burden weighed heavier than any freight I hauled, a testament to roads I should have traveled, roads marked not by asphalt but by love and presence. I bowed my head against the steering wheel, the leather cool against my forehead, as I surrendered to a moment of raw honesty. Lord of mercy, I whispered into the cold, my breath misting in the air. I've messed up so much, show me the way to open the gate to mercy, please. Outside, the stars seem to twinkle more brightly, as if listening, their ancient light dancing across the universe to find this moment of supplication.
The night wore on, its silence punctuated only by the distant hum of the highway, a melody composed by the steady lull of rubber on asphalt. My heart ached against this silence, a void filled with the absence of my daughter's voice, louder than any engine ever could be. I pulled out the picture I always kept close, a sunlit photo of her at 6. Her laughter captured and bent through time, a precious moment immortalized. The faraway figure on the bench stirred. She stood slowly, arching her back, stretching hands skyward in a gesture both humble and profound. Each breath visible in the night, forming a mist of prayers and hopes. Her movement called to the deep part of me, a well of unshed tears and unspoken words buried deep beneath layers of regret. As she walked into the shadows, her silhouette dissolved into the night, leaving behind an echo, a nudge, a whisper from the shepherd of my soul, whispering peace and possibility. A decision took root in my heart. I knew it was time.
My hand trembled as I picked up the phone, each digit dialing into the past. Numbers familiar yet estranged, like a once familiar melody forgotten through years of distance and silence. My heart pounded with the dial tone, a drumbeat of anticipation and hope reverberating through me. As it rang, I breathed another prayer, a barely whispered to be the father she needs. She answered, her voice was older, matured by time and distance, familiar yet different, like spring buds after a long winter day. Her voice was a mixture of question and tentative hope, a bridge suspended over the chasm of time.
We spoke under the cold and stars, as grace began to unfold like a sunrise on a forgotten horizon. I confessed my failings, asked for forgiveness, and promised to be there, to be present. With each word, an invisible gate began to swing open. Her silence broke into soft acceptance, a balm to my soul, each syllable a note in a symphony of reconciliation, embracing renewal. As dawn's first light pressed gently against the night, the world was reborn in shades of gold and pink, divine artistry's masterpiece unveiling before my eyes. Cicadas began their symphony, a hymn of creation that ushered in a new day. Something new took root within me, a tender shoot pushing through the frost, nourished by hope and the promise of new beginnings. In this unexpected grace, I understood the guidance from that silent night. Forgiveness was not a destination, but a journey of continual prayer and action, a dance of redemption orchestrated by the divine conductor in whom all things are made new. A state as morning's fullness washed over me, feeling the warmth of reconciliation stitch my heart's frayed edges back together, each thread a testament to faith and love renewed.
Holy One, in my darkest nights, you are the guiding stars. In my faltering steps, you are the steady ground. Teach me to walk in your mercy, to breathe in your grace, and to carry your love renewed. Mercy in the attic. Act high, the shadows of old boxes as the autumn sun descended. Its golden glow painted the attic, where I sat surrounded by boxes, each a fragment of my life with Alan now. A year into widowhood, these unopened boxes tethered me to a past woven with joy and sorrow. Dust and nostalgia filled the air, a hymn echoed from Sunday morns with Alan, soothing yet stirring my faith. A sudden knock pulled me from my reverie. The attic grew chilly despite the warm light whispering a prayer. Lord of mercy, give me strength to step from solitude. I hope for solace, seeking strength as a raft to my unsteady soul. An unexpected visitor, my footsteps creep down the attic stairs, echoing my heart's ache. Alan's memory lingered. With each step I caught my reflection. warmth of spirit and autumn chill. I was baking and thought you might like company, she said. Her sincerity soothed my loneliness, the cookie scent and embrace. Torn between isolation and the prayer for strength, at the sign of the shepherd's guidance appeared. I welcomed Carla in, our laughter breaking the silence, light piercing through clouds. Listening in stillness, moonlight pooled on the attic floor. And Carla's visit stirred a yearning to open not just boxes but my heart. They shifted from symbols of loss to vessels of cherished memories. In stillness I prayed, Holy One, help me embrace life beyond these walls. Grant me courage in your mercy. Each word felt like a step on a new path, a journey toward release and renewal. A gentle breeze rustled, the room sighed in release. A divine whisper guided me to newfound purpose and community rhythm. Embracing community, renewed I sorted boxes, each item a thread in my life's tapestry of moments mundane and miraculous. The attic transformed, a vault of memories turned sanctuary of growth and grace. That Sunday I joined Carla and neighbors at the community center, alive with life's hum, conversations and laughter symphonized, shared stories, volunteering for a charity drive. My hands found purpose in service, my heart opening wider to life, working alongside others. I felt the Holy One's silent presence, mercy transforming solitude to community, fear to faith's courage. Each completed task, every smile was a bridge from isolation to connection. Lord of mercy, guide my steps with your gentle hand. Transform my heart to seek your path of grace. May your love illuminate the shadows within, as I embrace the journey you've laid before me. Amen. Light of the dawn. Acti, echoes in the cathedral. The ancient cathedral slumbers under the celestial watch of countless stars, its stone guardians standing resilient, like age-old sentinels beneath the velvety cloak of night. Shadows play gently across the nave, caressed by the moonlight filtering through the onion skin, thin glass windows, casting prismatic shards of luminescence onto the cold, worn stones. I glide silently through her hallowed corridors, the rhythmic swish of mop water. My solitary companion, a gentle lullaby that echoes softly against the towering walls adorned with echoes of saints and angels. Each deliberate stroke of the mop cleanses the marble floors, a whispered benediction for this sacred space. A place where belonging feels as elusive as the morning mist that lingers at the cusp of dawn. The colossal organ with its labyrinthine pipes begins a slow, deliberate awakening. Its notes unfurl like the wings of a magnificent creature, gently rousing from slumber, breathing life into the silent stone. The crisp air wraps around me, each breath a fleeting cloud that dissipates as quickly as it forms, a somber reminder of winter's lingering embrace. These nights, they morph into dawns, a serene metamorphosis, and I, the solitary custodian, find solace in the sacred, whispering silence that preludes the break of day. I pause beneath the nave's majestic soaring arch, where the sanctuary lamp flickers in ethereal gold. Casting delicate shadows across the time-worn pews, it stands as my silent witness, a recurring symbol in my nightly vigils. Kneeling in the sanctified shadows, I offer my first prayer to the vastness. Lord of mercy, hear my cry. I begin, my voice dissolving into the cathedral's immense space. I feel adrift, longing for a place among those I serve, yet never truly see. Show me where I belong. Wrapped in the dark, the organist arrives before the dawn, breathing life into the sleeping pipes with delicate, tentative chords that vibrate through the stillness. Rich and resonant, I watch from a distance, the tendrils of jealousy twisting tight within my chest. A knot of unspoken longing. How effortlessly he belongs here, amidst the splendor and symphonies that echo the divine while I linger in the periphery. Gripping the mop handle with renewed fervor, my heart aches for connection, for purpose. My footsteps echo in the cavernous space as I retreat to a familiar wooden corner where I slide down to sit, vulnerable and seeking comfort like a child wrapping himself in the known. Shepherd of my soul, guide me through this darkness. I whisper, a plea spun from the fragile threads of my breath. Without you, I am nothing but an outsider. Fill this void with your light, I beg. In the turmoil of my silent crisis, the wind outside begins to rise, rustling the brittle autumn leaves and nudging them against the cracked stained glass like a breath of the divine. A cool draft meanders through the ancient crevices, an unseen embrace whispering, be still and know I am here. A light in the heart, the first blush of dawn steals through the intricate rose window, painting the cold stone floor with hues of gold and crimson. A mosaic of divine promise, it is here, in the delicate merging of night and day, that I understand. God's light must first illuminate the hidden recesses of my heart. The organist glances towards me, his eyes softened by the dawn's gentle glow. An invitation in their warmth I rise, shaking off the lingering weight of longing as I step into the light. Each footfall a testament of courage, a hesitant advance towards the unknown. I approach him with humility, praying for the courage to break my silence. Forgive my envy, Lord, grant me the strength to see beyond myself, to find joy in serving your purpose. His nod is kind, his expression welcoming. We speak of music and faith, two threads that unite more than divide. His invitation to stay, to assist with the morning service, stands as a beacon of belonging, a silent prayer answered. Holy and loving God, you shadows, whispering, belonging into my soul. Teach me to see your light in others, to find joy in service and community. Amen. Amen. Integrity in the quiet shadows. Acti, the missing blanket. The sun has retreated, leaving the shelter, awash in the muted glow of dim lamps. The corridors stretch long and narrow, lined with doors that lead to quiet rooms, each a sanctuary for weary souls. As I walk these halls, my footsteps echo softly against the cool tiled floor. Ribbing whisper the matches, the gentle hum of the building settling in tonight. In my pocket, the small silver key taps gently, a repeated reminder of my volunteer duties. Its weight anchoring me to this place of service. It's been a long day filled with the overflow of stories and the hushed exchanges of those seeking refuge. Yet I find myself restless, lingering on the cusp of understanding, unable to shake off a sense of incompleteness in the warmth of the storage room, surrounded by shelves filled with supplies and hope. I count the blankets again. Their colors, a patchwork of faded blues, greens and reds, are familiar companions. My heart sinks, a single woolen blanket is missing. I know each one as I would know a close friend, and this absence gnaws at me. The shelves, now slightly disrupted, seem to echo this loss. Lord of mercy, I whisper into the quiet, the words forming a thin mist in the cold night air. Show me what's unseen. I feel a weight in my soul, a misstep somewhere. My eyes flutter closed as I lean into the silence, seeking comfort in prayer, in hope that divine eyes might see what mine do not. The shelter's usual bustle is quieted, each soul retreating into its corner of solace. I find myself in a secluded corner, a small refuge where the carpet is worn from countless knees before mine. As I kneel, its texture is rough beneath my skin, grounding me in the physical even as my spirit seeks the ethereal. Shepherd of my soul, I plead, my voice a tremor in the stillness. I fear I've let someone slip through the cracks. Where have I faltered in my care? The words tumble out unguarded, raw with a mixture of anxiety and guilt. The silence that follows is dense, almost tangible, charged with the weight of unspoken words and the heavy pause of expectation. I wait, heart open, hoping for a whisper of divine guidance. The air thick with the scent of aged wood and old stories feels heavy, pressing in as if urging me to delve deeper, to seek beyond the obvious, to reach for truths where my eyes might falter. In this sacred pause I listen, attuned to the soft inner voice that often carries wisdom uncloaked. The night wears on, stretching into its deepest hours. The shelter, now cocooned in a comforting hush, feels like a shared dream, a place caught between wakefulness and rest. As I wander these halls, each step a quiet meditation, I find myself drawn to the rec room by the faintest rustle, a whispering presence in the dark inside. Under the dim light, a man huddles in a threadbare coat, the missing blanket clutched tightly around him like a shield against unseen battles. Recognition dawns slowly. David, a man whose past shadows his every step, who speaks little yet carries a world within his silence. A prayer forms within me, unbidden, a turning of spirit towards love and understanding. Holy One, grant me courage to act with love. The words are a silent plea, a note of resolve in the symphony of night I approach, my heart steadying with each step, a reminder of a path illuminated by compassion settling beside him. The warmth of my resolve eclipses the night's chill, and for a moment, the world holds its breath with us. Action born of prayer, its light pulling gently around us. I speak to David of the missing blanket, laying bare my uncertainty and concern. He glances down, his fingers tracing the frayed edges, a movement tender and weighted with regret. I didn't think it mattered, he murmurs, eyes reflecting the dim light, shadowed with histories we both can sense. Gently I place my hand over his, the gesture a bridge, a silent pact. It matters to me and to you. I say my voice, a soft echo of the truth I have discovered. We both have slipped, but we can make it right. In this moment of vulnerability, beneath a flickering light, I offer something more profound than forgiveness. Slipping off my shoes, I press them into David's hands, an offering for journeys yet to come, for paths that promise renewal. The quiet understanding that passes between us is more than words. It is a prayer of it. Shadows of doubt. Dawn slips through the chapel's open windows, mingling the scent of dew-drenched grass with the tang of old candles, creating an aroma that hovers in the sacred stillness. The air carries the faintest chill, a reminder of night slowly retreating, surrendering its hold to the promise of morning. I sit alone, the silence heavy, as though steeped in the whispers of past prayers, stretching back through time. Threads of pale gold light spill tenderly across the worn stone floor, each each beam sketching shadows that mirror my own burdened heart. A heart tangled in doubt, feeling lost amid seminary shadows where questions loom larger than answers. Across the aisle, Father Thomas, the old priest, sits in profound silence, his presence steady as the flickering lambent glow beside the altar. His skin, etched with time and wisdom, speaks of years spent in prayer and contemplation. I yearn for his unwavering peace, but words falter, caught in a web of self-doubt and uncertainty that I cannot seem to unravel on my own. Sighing, I kneel on the cold, hard floor. Lord of mercy, I whisper my breath, a fragile prayer. I feel unworthy, unsure. Speak to me, guide me. The words spill forth a cascade of my deepest insecurities, laid bare before the Creator who knows them all. The chapel's silence responds, an invisible symphony, and I listen, truly listen, as the morning hushes into my heart and the thin veil between heaven and earth seems to tremble in the stillness. I wait, suspended in prayer, hopeful for a trace of divine guidance. Father Thomas remains, his gaze steady on the lamp's glow. As if gazing into the eye of God, his presence becomes a living testament to unshaken faith and a life committed to listening for God's whisper. In the silence I watch him, hoping his silent communion might somehow seep into my restless spirit. The morning light strengthens, bathing the chapel's ancient stones in warmth, a gentle reminder of the endless promise of renewal. I rise and approach the altar, tentative, each step a silent prayer of its own. The carpeted aisle mutes my footfalls, lending a sense of sacredness to my approach. My fingers touch the altar's rough surface, cool yet reassuring, as I seek strength in its solidity. The lamp flickers softly, its light dancing across my hand, a reminder of Father Thomas's lesson on prayer. Not as performance, but as listening, a dialogue of hearts. I close my eyes, surrendering my need to speak, and wait for God's whisper amidst the silence, the eternal silence holding the secrets of the divine. In the quiet, I feel the gentle stirrings of hope, a subtle nudge towards peace. The day crawls, each moment measuring my dissatisfaction. A relentless tide against the shores of my faith, I wander the seminary grounds, wrestling with unformed questions, and the fear of my faith being mere echo, a hollow sound without substance. The sun casts long shadows across the courtyard, its warmth unable to reach the chill within my soul, where doubt lingers like a stubborn mist. Drawn once more to the chapel that evening, seeking the familiar sanctuary it offers, I find the lamp still burning, steadfast amid my turmoil. I kneel, a stone biting into my knee, grounding me in the tangible presence of the sacred. Shepherd of my soul, I pray, my voice quivering like leaves in a gentle breeze. Teach me to quiet my heart, forgive my pride, my longing In silence, speaking louder than words. Each word is a release, a letting go of my insistence on certainty. Opening my heart to the mystery of faith. The surrender unburdens me, releasing my hold on certainty, allowing faith to fill gaps between doubt. There is a lightness, an unfamiliar peace, as if the weight of the world has slipped from my shoulders. I stand, feeling the solidness of the chapel beneath my feet, and turn to see Father Thomas, his eyes gentle under a furrowed brow etched with experience and compassion without speaking. He nods to the lamp, its flame unwavering, a symbol of continual prayer and God's abiding presence. I breathe deeply, allowing myself to simply be in this sacred space where the divine whispers to those who listen. My turbulent heart quiets in the Holy One's presence. Peace stirs within my soul, a gentle reassurance that I am not alone in this journey of